Alright, back on this triple tree modification here. We're boring these trees out to fit these brembo big tube sliders on here. Whatever size they were, I forget. So these, I got 3 holes to do. Got those 2 there and one more over here. I already did this hole over here. So I'm going to go ahead and bore these things out. So I got the screws over here adjust until they just touch. No extra, no gap. So when it bores it should be the same size. When you clamp down it should be nice and tight. So I need my flashlight. I forgot the flashlight. Yeah, that one worked. Dark over here. Alright, so we got no tripods. This is my new tripod right here. Hope you like it. That's all we're going to get for now until I get another tripod. So, there you go. So I got to double check my center location, make sure nothing moved in the last week. Just been hanging around not doing anything. Sure y'all believe that, right? Okay. Alright, looks good. Indicator, time to bore the hole. This is my boring bar. It's already set where I bored the last hole out, so you gotta remember what that number is. And then back off about 5 thou, bring it back in slowly. Okay. Tube is 1.691. I can't measure this one because I already covered it up. And we're a lot smaller than that right now. So that's roughly 43 millimeter we're going out to. And these are probably 39 or something. 39. So we're going up 4 millimeter. So it's roughly 150 3/4 thou. Guessing. Not good at my metric numbers. Alright. So right now it looks like we're on 32 and a half. So we'll just remember that when we come back to that number. Big cut. Cutting a lot on out of the corner back there for some reason. See, it's cutting real heavy right there. Not anywhere else. So let's check my torque on those screws. Probably some kind of a stupid metric size. Maybe it's this one, it's out. Yeah, that was it. Oh, it's not even touching. Touching now. Just go until it just touches. Cuts even more. hole's not very round. Yeah, it's kind of heavy over there. It's kind of a little bit over here. Nothing over there. All right, so we can probably move it over a tick, or just cut it and go for it. Okay, so if we go with our 0 right there, kick it over a couple tenths. 1, 2. Didn't like that. Let's go the other direction. Going like this. That was -2. Let's go +2. So go down until we get inside. Do it again. Okay, right direction, a little bit more. Go 2 more tenths. That was +2. Let's go to +4. I don't know why the indicator and the cutter don't agree with each other, but oh well, they are what they are. Come on, move. Whoa. 111. When it moved, it moved. 4, 3. And 4, not 5. Hammer method, see. It's 4. Okay, try that again. Seems to be worse. Oh, that's heavy cutting. It's getting worse, not better. 4 the other way. That seems a little better. Still cutting pretty heavy. Let's see here. 2 more tenths. Rounder. I don't understand why we're off so far, but we'll just keep moving it until something happens. Next one is this one here. We're at +1. Come on. I'm hitting it hard, it ain't moving. I think I'm gonna go to 12. First shot. Okay, let's go down a little bit deeper. Get a new spot. pretty heavy. That's +6. I don't understand why this thing is so screwed up. Be a full towel off here. I can't believe it's that far off. Yeah, now it's cutting too much on this side. So I didn't like the 1. So we'll go back to 8. 9. Learned a long time the digital and the dial don't like each other. It's cutting here and here. Alright, I'm gonna go with that. Ooh, that's a lot of cutting there. Wonderful. Okay, we'll go at the bottom. Set our depth stop here. Yeah, it didn't go in deep enough. It will now. Where's our cutter at? I'm gonna crank it up to this. And it should be plenty to go through. Alright, I'm gonna turn it on and see what happens here. Good thing I was prepared already. Oh, need some power. Vibration too. And now it's feeding. Alright, it's cutting way too much. Looks pretty even, but it's cutting too far. Okay, we are at right here. Try it again, see what happens. There we go, now we can see what's happening. Alright, so it's cutting all the way around the back side, but it's not cutting anything over there. Side to side looks good, this direction's good, this way not so much. So this one's on +6 right now. We're going to bring that back to a different number. There's a +2. See what that does. I could cut anything better. Alright, I didn't like that. Let's go to 0, I guess. Wrong direction. One negative. +2. Okay, let's see what that does for me. Fine tuning it. This really doesn't matter because there's so much extra clearance in the fork tube, it doesn't matter. It'd be a 16th off, it wouldn't make any difference, but I'm splitting hairs here because that's just how I am. Start cutting, there we go. I don't know what the hell is cutting. It's cutting worse, not better. Let's move it again, see what happens. I moved 1.2 thousands. Not making any difference. What the hell's up with this thing? I must have moved it here. I moved two things, didn't I? See, I screwed up. Okay, we just switched plus. Let's go back to 0 on this one. I'm doing two things and not one thing. Okay, switch +6. We're going to make it +2. I moved the cutter in, so that's why it's not cutting. Did two things at once, dumbass. Okay, I went back out a little bit. Not cutting. Still no cut. There we go. Cutting now. It takes two hands to do this. There we go. Cutting anything. Putting it down there though. Oh, you can see where it's cutting on the bottom there we want it to. Okay. Now we moved a couple thous, so go a couple thou more. That's about 2 thou adjustment. Now hopefully start cutting everything. Yep, and we're cutting everything. See the fine cut going all the way around? Cut all the black out down at the bottom. Just about all of it came out. The only thing I didn't clean is right here in this one corner. And cut all the way around. Alright, so that was our new number. It went to 3-way vibration. That was at 6. That one made a big change. There we go. Okay, I'm centering up within a couple tenths now. Okay, it doesn't really matter, but I'm picky. So there's a 50 thou cut. Now we're going to make up for it by hogging this pig out. And we're at 840 RPM right now. There we go. So we are going to hit those screws. 580. We need 690, I think. $110,000 to go, which is one full turn. Make a half a turn. Okay, should be about 540-ish. Or 640, excuse me. 630.30. In there. So we need 690. Well, that basically a little over half a turn. So we give it a quarter of a turn. Slow down your cut. Now. See the bolt head down there? Just hit it. Stand by it. Okay. So we want 690 plus some clearance. 658, 659 right there. So your number, we're 2.5 before, we're back to 2.5. So. Okay, we're at 6, what's our number? 649. 59. Okay, we're gonna go to 70, so we got 20,000 to go. So each line is there's 10, just under 18. Sneak up on it. Gotta get the chip cleaned out of the bottom there. It builds up big time in the bolt hole now. It screws up your cut. See when it hits the bolts right here, it screws up your finish a little bit. Okay, we should be getting close. 674. Yeah, that was 84. And I missed it by 10,000 off. Okay, so 30. Oh, I'm out here. 9. Way the hell off. That's 10. A little more off. There we go. 14. Still some more to go. Bolt head. Not the heads, that's the spreads. Those are going to have to be cut away, so I'll fully cut them. 82. 10th thou to go. We were at 30 something, 32 roughly, and we're at 22. So that's why we got 10 to go. There's 31. That should leave us about 3 thou from the end. Assuming the cutter doesn't get chipped from hitting the stainless bolt, which I'm sure it is. It dulls the cutter and makes it not as good. Slow down a little bit, might help a little bit on that, but basically doesn't like hard material. It's not good hitting the bolts. Way. 693. Oh, we're right there we want to be. Now what happened here? 692. There might be a high spot in there from the screws though. Feels pretty even. Okay, I think it's close enough to check it out. Okay, we're at 0, so we'll go ahead and move this over a little bit. Let's see if the fork leg fits in there like it's supposed to. Alright, let's see what we got. Right on in there. Just a little bit of clearance. It's about 2 thou to 2.5 clearance. Plenty. It's good. Alright. First shot. Feel like taking another thou there, but we're already in, so we're good. So now you do is deburr this edge, and I gotta cut these bolts down so they don't go inside the inside where the fork is. Otherwise, it's going to gouge up the fork. Okay, so this one here is set again. This time we're about 31 instead of 32. So, all right, now we take this all out, swap it out. We'll be back.